Hi folks, welcome back to Transport Fever 2 with the Just Trains series. So last episode we finished setting up the main freight line. We just need to get some trains onto the the clockwise run, sorry. So electric, add, and then cargo. We'll get one. Oh, roughly 100 meters of each. I know these ones aren't as big, so that they can get more on them. Other way around. Completely other way around. They're not as, you can't get as much on them, but they're quicker. God, how much does that cost? 72 million? No. 31 million. But at least that's one of each set up. So that's clockwise. What's up? Can connect all stations. You are connected to all stations. I connect. No, it's not. It's going the other way. Why is it not connected to all stations? It should be. We literally just fixed it. So it can't get from Birmingham to Melbourne. How? Why? What have you done? We just fixed this line. It was running. We literally just fixed this line. At Oakview. That's right, isn't it, one? Yes. We just fixed this. Terminal. Why is it broke? Is it an electric issue or? Why did it break? No. This one was 4. This one was 2. Oakview's 2. Birmingham's 2. You are 2. What's going on here? Do I really need to set these up again? They were fine. Why did it mess up? Or how did it mess up, rather? Right, so no, so that's fine. I'm not touching that line. Terminal. Right. Right, 4, that's right, that's the furthest one out. This is the best way to do it because it actually shows you where the terminals are. Terminals. Right, this one's wrong, I think. Clockwise. Wait a minute. Is it this one? Could be this one. Because it's not showing the terminals. No wait, there it is there. It's number 4. That one. Yeah, because it's meant to run right next to that one. Which is number 1. Right, that's right. Terminals. Clockwise, you might be on 4. Why did it reset everything? You are meant to be 3, so like that. It's meant to be 4. I'm hoping once I've done this it will fix itself. That's 2. That way. Terminal 2. Yes. Has that fixed it? What is going on here? Right, so it's able to go down to here. I think it's this one. That's right. Is it this bit that's breaking it? Because it broke as soon as that train went out. Oh, wrong one. Terminal 2, yeah. Because there's literally only 2 terminals for that to go into. The only thing I can think of, let me check. Does that have a freight bit to drop off? Yeah, because this is the middle bit, isn't it? Is it because it's got stone on the other side? Doesn't it have 2? Ugh. We checked everything. I really don't know. I don't know where the braking is. I don't know where it's brake. It looks fine to me. I mean, we can run right along this line because this one parallels it, and to see if there's actually a break on the actual line. I don't think there is, because we've been on this road, this train, and it was fine. The only thing I can think of is it's not counting the cargo terminals in some areas. Which is possible. Which is easy enough to do, we just need to add a small cargo terminal to the other side, which could fix it. I think that might be the issue. Maybe the cargo trains need one on each side. If that's the case, we can just add them all to the counterclockwise route, and we can just run the one route. It just means the stone needs to go all the way around the map. Can you actually see the cargo on the stations? That's what I want to know. We've got one sitting there, it shouldn't be there. Where are you? Why are you sitting there, buddy? There's a train in there, it shouldn't be in there. It's the clockwise one, isn't it? Because it can't fit. What's it even doing in that rail? It shouldn't even be in that lane. Oi, what are you doing in there? It shouldn't even be in that side. Why is that in there? We're gonna need to have a look. Well, obviously made it into there, so there's no a break that way. I don't know if that's properly connected, I think. It's definitely connected now. We made sure. I'm just gonna need to run right along. There's also a break somewhere. Because it's refusing to connect. That's definitely in there. Luckily this is just a quick scan along. If you see any little missing bits, then you know there's a break. So far so good. Don't see any breaks yet. I mean, they shouldn't be. Because we placed everything back. And we actually had to replace the entire track anyway. It's confusing. It really is. I don't see any breaks yet. So I don't know if maybe we just add a cargo platform at the other side of the stations. See if that works. I mean, it's not going to break the other lines because they're passenger. I think we'll do that. I think that's what the issue might be. Well, let's take a look at this one. See, that's got its own line. Uh-huh. If we take a look at the Glasgow one, does that share a line? Yeah. I think it could be a platform issue. Hopefully we can just add this in without any issues. Right. So does that add another terminal? Yes, it is number 3. So can clockwise go into number 3? And does that do anything? Not really. Or does that become 1 now? I don't care. I need to get that train moving. So now you can't go in to see what platform it says. There's a train nearby. Now, I tell you what, the one that's sitting in here. You just go to the main. You just go on the counterclockwise one and turn around. You just go. You're holding everyone up. Did that actually... See, that one's gone now. What? Are you're kidding me? What? Why? Yeah, but if I put another one on there... Will that break it again? Let's do the counterclockwise, isn't it? Yeah, I want 2 more. Wait, could it be the going out the other side? Could it be the depot bit that's causing the issue? Could be. There's obviously something not right. It could be the depot exit that's breaking it. Because maybe there's only one way in and out. Right, so that's got stone. So I'm gonna give this one coal and iron. And then the next one up can have steel. Where's the actual nearest? I could put one up here. So it was broke. One of them's not working right. I think that's what's causing it. I don't think this is connected properly. No, but the first one went through fine. Why did that one? Oh, did it probably tried to go left and it couldn't. Could be, yeah, sure. Right, can I add a street access point here? So that I can put some goods up there. Right, so that should now hook up there. So I'm going to put coal. It's colliding with something. I'm assuming that will just connect straight in. Yep, that's in range, and I can put the iron one right next to it. Oh wait, I can't put it there because that's where the station is. That should be connected to that as well now. Yep, so we can just make a steel one over here. And I need to find that should be connected, yeah, if we get the right road for it. See, it's not connected, but we can connect it if we get a street connection up to here, hopefully. Add entry to that one. So it should now be connected to steel. So this one will start taking coal and iron, which will then go up the way. What is going on with you guys? Where are you? London. Is this one down here again? So it's not actually that one that's causing it, it's the one inside London. But that is set to go that way though. I can't click on the train inside the platform, which is weird. I need to find it manually. See, why are you trying? No, you go to Glasgow. I don't know why it's trying to go up the way. I'll see if this does the same thing. I should just go into London and then go straight on. It's like there's a break between London and Glasgow somehow. Right, let's see where it's trying to go now. Right, it's picked up goods and it's going to go straight on. Maybe I just set the wrong train off, maybe that's what it was. That's my only thing I can think of, is I put it the wrong way. I do want to get the other one working going the other way though. God, what the coal. Or stone. It does look a bit weird actually, but it works. So I'm going to the oak view, which has the coal and the iron, but obviously this is full of stone, so we'll not take it. That looks fine. And then coming down the way, that looks fine. So I don't know What's breaking that connection? That's just full of coal and iron. Right, what I'm going to do is get the passenger ones, because they're starting to gather now. So edit all. Actually no. Replace by. So I must, yeah, it must be 2 on each. Right. So I want 5. How much is 400 meters? 486 meters is 128,000. Right, okay. How about 200? Gives us a bit of capacity, and we can get them all. What was that? Oh, we're on the... Yeah, I think we're going the other way. That's why it's breaking. I really don't know why that one's the clockwise one, the freight isn't moving. It's weird. Good. Look at it, there's space on the other side, so they only take up the one side. So that should not be an issue. I'll try putting one on it again and see if that does anything. I mean, that looks fine. And then we go on to line manager. You can see there's no issues. We've set all them up perfectly. So we'll try it. Unless it's an electric issue, maybe. So if I put that on the clockwise route, no, since I put it on, it's going to let it go left. Right, why do you want to go that way? Why? Why are you going to Oakview? It's not even going to Oakview first, it's meant to be going to Birmingham first. Right. Remove all. Go back into the depot. You wait in there until I've finished the route. No. Right. Here. Terminal 1 please. Or 3. And you go there, that's fine. Then there, yes. There, yes. Right. Is Edinburgh the issue? Can you go to 3 please? Okay. So is there a break between Ashford and Edinburgh? Is that what it is? It'd be this one. Just keep an eye on this line. Watch for anything that isn't connected properly. This seems to be where it's having an issue. So far you can see there's an actual proper blue line, so if there was any missing pieces it would show like a missing bit. So we're going to go very, very slowly all the way along and make sure there's no missing piece. And then we'll know if that's why it's broke, or it's probably just not connected to a station properly. Either way, we'll find the issue. Right, so that was fine. Right. So the only thing we can do is reinsert these. So that one's fine. Okay. So if I've done that correctly, I should now. So it's still not connecting to the right bit. Is the track, not electric? No, but that shouldn't matter though. Should I try running a diesel under it? If that's what's the problem, then it must be an electric issue. You can see it's connecting fine this bit, but it just stops here. Is it definitely 3? Yep, definitely 3. That is weird. Check the Ashford one, see if that's connected properly. That might be, that's 4, not 3. Right. And then Forestville must be wrong as well. That's 4. So I think it keeps resetting the platforms for some reason right after I've placed them. Then London is also 4. That should not be an issue. Says 1, is that maybe no, that's 3. Or 2 at least. That they reset after I just placed them, why? So 2, 4, 4, 4, 3. I'm gonna need to make a note of that because I've got a feeling as soon as I start doing it again, they're gonna change. For some reason it's changing the platform numbers. 4, that's correct. 4. Yes. 2. Then these should all be 2. Because it's coming on the second platform. That should be 2 as well. Right. So that's been set up. So the question is, if I put this out, will it go onto the right platform? No. I've got a feeling these are all reset again. No, 2, 4, 4, 4, 3. This looks all fine to me. My only theory is some of those stations aren't electric. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell that just to go back in and change it to a diesel or a steam train and see if that will fix it. If it does, then I'll know that it's an electric problem and not a station problem. Well, technically it would be a station problem because one of the stations isn't electric. I can't think what one. I would need to go through each station. Well, what we can do is we can put it on a diesel or a steam train, and then we can go through each station and see what one isn't electric. That's probably the easiest way. So I'm going to edit it. I'm going to take the electric off. We do have a diesel, so I'm actually going to stick the diesel on it. Now if I put that back onto that route, see, it's fine. So it must be an electric problem. Right, we're going to have to go all the way around and see what station it isn't electric. I think it's an easy upgrade. I hope. If not, the clockwise route's going to need to be diesel. But we'll see what one it is. And then we'll hopefully be able to fix it. And hopefully it's just one. We'll go around the entire map and see if they're all electric or not. That's one thing I didn't check. I'm hoping it's just one. And an easy one to fix. But yeah, we'll go around and see what one it is. I'm just thinking, the Glasgow one's the only one we didn't change. It could be that one. Because we just went through it there and there wasn't a katana over it. So the good thing about that is it's only going to have 4 platforms on it. So it's going to be an easy fix really, that one. So yeah, we'll get that one changed over. If that's the only one, but we'll run through the entire thing and see if everything else is electric. It should be. I'm just thinking, right, so that one didn't have one either, right? The good thing about them is because they're right on the edge of the track, the station configuration. So I think all we need to do is delete the last section of the track and then put a catenary one in. And obviously the Glasgow one was never uploaded, so that's why that one doesn't have it. So if you think about it, when we were first putting these out, they were able to get to London but on the other platform because the middle platform was electric. But the outer one wasn't. But yeah, so we'll get Forestville and Glasgow to fix. Let's see what else we need to fix. That one's What? Huh? What? Huh? Yeah. It wasn't there long ago when I was done. The later days. Now this isn't pretend. Ah, I thought I turned the microphone off. I got out and I get to see your face. But well, so far yet, the only ones is Forestville and Glasgow. I think the rest of them should be okay. But we've still got Bambi, Melbourne, Birmingham and Oakville. I quite like the names I've gave them, to be honest, because it was originally. Do you remember the truck one that we just finished? It was somehow still set to ocean, Asian names, so it was like Zhanghao, Hanoi, and stuff like that. And I was like, no, we just had all those cities. I'm making my own ones. It was pretty cool to see the trains coming through here now. And obviously once we get this upgraded to electric, it'll be even better. Because this will cover quite a lot of all the main stuff, and then all we need to do is connect the inner one which is Farmville. There's another one. There's two inside that I haven't connected to yet. And once we've got them hooked up, then we'll have all the cities hooked up with everything they need. Which will be awesome. But yeah, I want to get this upgraded to electric and get a few more of those passenger ones, because they're pretty good. We'll see how much money we've got at the end of this. So far it's good, it's just two of them that we need to upgrade. Or repair. Actually, we don't even need to delete the Glasgow station, we can just delete that track and put one with a catenary on it, and then it should work. So we don't even need to delete the whole station. And then just make sure it's still on the right line. And it should be good to go. I really like the Wekcome one. The way it comes out of the station and the fact that it's going to be massive is going to be awesome. I like this one. Oh, this one's cut. You can see there's a freight one on the other side. So some of them are, yeah, maybe it fits a certain angle, it splits them. Yeah, it splits the freight ones for some reason. But they're still technically part of the same station. I didn't look at that. Was that one connected to Catanary? I think it was. If it, I can run the video back if it isn't. And check. I just wasn't looking. So when was that? About 58 minutes in. Right. So we'll just check Birmingham and Oakville, and then that's it, because you can see someone asked me to go and play Rocket League, so I'll go and play with them, and then I'll come back in a few hours time. And then we'll get those tracks electrified. Swap this diesel out for an electric, because obviously we want clean electric vehicles underground. It's the most interesting thing I've ever done in this game. I've never actually thought of this, having the entire network underground, apart from that food one. So that was electric, so yeah. So we just need to check Oakview, which I'm pretty sure is going to be electric. And then I'll make a note of those two. So it's Forestville and Glasgow so far are the only ones. Luckily it's not a big driveway to be down here. Oh look, one of the little vehicles. We definitely need more of those. We've not got many of them going through. And the more the cities expand, the more we'll need those, so yeah. So it's going to look pretty awesome once we've got everything hooked up. This thing seems to be limited to 45. I thought they were trying to go 50. Or as it's, well, in saying that, it's probably carrying more than it probably should have right now, because this was originally set for the electric. The distance between the sites is pretty good as well, so that will keep the demands up pretty high. And we can put quite a few trains on there. I would say probably 5 freight going in either direction, maybe more, maybe 6 or 7. God knows how many passenger trains. So you can see this has got some going this way, don't know why. Oh, it's stone. Why do you get stone this way? I suppose it's probably quicker for them to take it there to Oakville and then towards Glasgow, rather than going all the way around the map. And I never actually seen it for the Katana area, but I'm pretty sure there was. I'm going to have a look in the video playback. But anyway, I think Forestville and Glasgow are the only two ones that we need, so we can upload those to electric. We've got a whole load of money now, 154. Oh, we've got a nice new big ones as well, awesome. So we can upgrade those. So that's going to be it for today, folks. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of Transport Fever 2 with the Just Trains series. We're getting along quite nicely now. Look at all this great demand for cargo now. And we'll add more as well. We can have like a machine place maybe over here, or maybe put the machines here because the steel's down here. Actually no, the steel's here, so we could put the machine factory here, and then that could go wherever it needs to go. Anyway, I will catch you all next time. Take care, goodbye for now. Come on.